I'm Dr. Joe Milone. I teach in the Recreation, Tourism, and Sport Management Department, and I am here at Lake Wintergreen in West Rock Ridge State Park. So one of the things we want to do before heading out is to check the forecast. Over the last few days, we've had a lot of rain and severe thunderstorms, which is normal during the summer months. So you want to be prepared. Always have a rain jacket, first aid kit, bug spray, suntan lotion, hats, sunglasses, food, extra water with you, because these things can be important to having an enjoyable time out in the woods. Field guides are also helpful. They can be a really good resource while out in the field to help you identify trees and birds and animals. Depending on the area that you're in, you might want to find a field guide that is appropriate. All right, let's go exploring. So one of the first plants that I usually help people identify is poison ivy. Some people don't know what it looks like, but here's a good example. It has 3 leaves, 1, 2, 3. It is shiny and it likes to have friends. Just about all the big leaves in here are poison ivy. Here's another ground plant that sort of looks like poison ivy, but if you look closer, you'll notice that it has more leaves and it is not very shiny. This is called Virginia creeper. But it grows in clusters similar to poison ivy, and a lot of people confuse the two. Common plant that can be found in wetland areas. It is called skunk cabbage. It has these big leafy greens on it. It gets its name because of the foul smell that it emits that is used to attract pollinators during the early spring season. Here's a good little find. This is a plant called spotted wintergreen. Notice the green leaves with the white stripe and the little flower on the top. Here's another pretty common tree that grows in this area. This is a little sapling. This is a sassafras. One of the ways that you can tell that it's a sassafras is by looking at its leaves. The sassafras has 3 different types of leaf structure. It has an oval, which is right here, this little guy right there. It has one that looks like a glove, this one right here, and one that looks like a mitten. Now, if you were to take one of these leaves and scrunch it in your hand, you would get like a citrusy smell to it. One of our more common shrubs that we have in West Rock Ridge State Park is the mountain laurel. The mountain laurel, as some of you may know, is the Connecticut state flower. It may not look like it now, but in the first 2 weeks of June, it gets really big white flowers. So So as we come up the trail, one of the things that we can look for are wild edibles. And right here along the trail on the orange that we switched up to are wild blueberries. They are obviously not ready yet, but in a few weeks, these are gonna be nice dark blue purple, and they're gonna be delicious. These blueberries are also gonna be an important source of food for all the birds that call West Rock Ridge State Park home. One thing to remember when going on a nature walk is that you don't need to be an expert. The key is to find things that look interesting, see if you can identify them, and keep coming back and building your knowledge. All right, well, we are coming to the end of our short little walk through West Rock Ridge State Park. I hope you found some of this to be interesting, new, fun, exciting. There'll be links and resources at the end of the video if you want to come out and explore this place yourself. I would like to thank Campus Recreation and Fitness for this opportunity to lead this virtual nature walk. Hopefully once everything clears up, maybe in the fall, maybe in the spring, I'll be able to lead actual people out into the woods and highlight some of these cool things that we talked about today. Thank you for this opportunity, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. So one thing you probably can't tell by watching this video is that the day that I am filming this, it is hot and humid.